Motat, a popular place to learn about the history of New Zealand transport. But no one would come here more often than this Chinese man, Albert Chan. Albert's been keeping history powered up for the last 30 years as a volunteer tram driver. In fact, he's probably got the record as the longest-serving tram driver in New Zealand.
I used to work at the New Zealand Herald, and there was a volunteer tram driver then, back in 1976. And I said I'm always interested in trams, because I was brought up in Dominion Road, and I used to see them when I was a small kid. I used to see them going backwards and forwards. I used to sit outside our fruit shop and watch them go backwards and forwards. I said, why don't you come down to Motat and join up? You've got to have a special licence, and at Motat they'll teach you. Yes, I got my tram ticket in 1979, November 79. So November this year it would be 30 years.
You require to be somebody who likes engaging with the public, and Albert is just that. He enjoys very much what he does, and the fact that he's performing a public service, which is part of the museum's activities.
Over the years, Albert's family have supported his volunteer work. So much so, son Leighton has followed in Dad's tracks. Today, he's dealing tickets to the past as conductor on the same tram his dad is driving.
It was always exciting. I remember him going out, and we would follow him maybe once or twice a month, and we'd just follow him around and just be in the background while he was doing the driving and conducting. And also being at home, him showing us the photographs that he took, and also a few of the books which he had, just piqued our interest in the trams.
Albert is an avid photographer, and the photographs he's taken over the years are an historical record of Auckland's trolley buses and important landmarks.
Trams, Auckland Harbour Bridge extension. I've followed that right through from start to finish. Sky Tower, when it was a hole in the ground, right up to when I was putting the mask on at the top.
Come rain or come shine, Albert's never short of something to do. Every day, promptly at 9, Albert does voluntary work for NIWA, the Crown Weather Research Institute. He started this in 1974, 5 years before his Motat job.
I've got to empty the rain out every morning, do the maximum temperature, minimum temperature, and the temperature taken at 9 a.m. at the time. And I've got a barometer in my lounge, this is the pressure reading. And that's it. Then I've got to enter it in my logbook. And at the end of the month, I sent it down to NIWA in Wellington.
And in case the sun stops shining, Albert's found yet another job, work at Access Radio. He has a radio show called Vinyl Revival at Planet FM, sharing his huge collection of old 45s from the 40s through to the 60s.
First vinyl 45 back in, I think it was 1962, I think. And I sort of built up my collection over the years. Actually, I've sort of gone backwards in a way. I've gone back to the 50s, 40s, and even to the 30s. See, in the thousands, I wouldn't like to count on it. Probably it'd be in the thousands. I don't know, 5,000 maybe.
Sometimes I get mad with him, you know, he's doing too much and no time for the family. Yeah, but he don't take notice.
It was 5 years ago when son Leighton decided to start working with trams too. Sometimes strenuous and sometimes dirty, he enjoys the heavy engineering which keeps them on the road. Leighton's taken his tram driving test too.
I restore the trams myself. I've restored 2 trams now and onto a third. It's trying to keep alive a lot of the skills which are dying out, and I think keeping that alive is what part of Motat is, and as a volunteer, a lot of my work is seen by a lot of people as well. And driving them allows me to, I guess, experience what I've worked so hard to look after.
Yeah, because Lathan and I are normally rostered together on the first Saturday in each month. I'm on the first tram, he's on the second tram with another driver, and we pass each other and on passing loops, and I know, it's good fun.
It's been a great family team effort that will keep the trams on the tracks for many years to come.
Well, that's it for this week. Don't forget, we can also be found on demand on the TVNZ website or on YouTube. Have a great week. Namaste, and we'll see you soon.
This program is made with funding from New Zealand On Air.